went down as well. That's never good. Oh, man. It's not doing so well, I gotta say. Like, hype-wise, we're not generating enough of this yet. Stream should be back online in a second. Alright, I'll just give it a couple of seconds, let stream get back up, and then we'll continue. Alright, Twitch is back on. Alright. So let's see what we have. We need to up the dialogue quite significantly. AI doesn't need to be as good, I think. That should do it. We're going to put a level editor in, because, hey, we're developing for PC. We're going to be awesome like that. The hype is currently building for this game. Better be. We spent $2 million marketing it. It's full of bugs, so just like the Elder Scrolls. Very good. Alright. Development-wise, world design, sound design, not so important, I think. This looks good. Mono sound, open world, 3D graphics. 20 hype right now. We're building the hype for this game. Come on. This has got to be good. 20 bugs. Good lord. Gotta fix that. Hype is at an all-time high. The cash flow is disappearing. This has got to be good enough to sell. Ah, and it wants us to attend G3 as well. That would be good. We could exhibit the Elder Biscuit. Come on, give me 50 tech. There we go. Polish this. We're gonna polish it. If we screw this up, that's it. Oh, god damn it. The popular genre is simulation right now, not RPG. Alright. We are ready to release. Let's see what happens. Our biggest game to date. We have a great combo, of course. It's a fantasy RPG, open world, 3D RPG on PC. Alright. Are you ready? We are ready to release the game. Come on, this has got to sell well. If it doesn't, we're screwed. Come on, reviews. We need good reviews. Please. 7? Come on, we need better than that. Give us a 10. Give us an 8, at least. 8. That's okay. Come on. 8. It's alright. Ugh. We put a lot of hype behind it. It might work. Okay. Please sell. Okay, units are looking good. We're gonna go over 100,000. It's okay. I don't think we're making the money back, though. I think we might have invested too much into that. It is actually Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Nice. Oh, God. Oh, that's horrible. Sorry, 38 Studios. That was mean. Oh, it is actually Kingdoms of Amalur, though. We built a lot of fans on it. Alright, we might not want to do that again. And at least not for a while. That was risky. It didn't necessarily pay off. The studio is still afloat, but we lost quite a lot of money on that game. We had no character progression as well. That's actually a fair point. But we did earn a lot of research points, so we could actually go hardcore on the research. We go into 2D graphics version 3. That would be really good. We could redevelop our engine. You need a vacation. Off you go. In the meantime, let's train up our new hire. Make him better. I think we can do some basic contract work. Should be okay with that. Alright, if we have a big booth, then we could promote the hell out of this. But I don't think we're gonna... let's do it for a medium-sized booth to actually promote the Elder Biscuit. It might be worth it. We get a medium booth at G3. The Elder Biscuit will be on display. We just need to get it out to more people. It's a great game. We just need more people to see it. And we're going to do that in that way. It's going to be great. In the meantime, we're going to look at some publisher work, I think. Let's see. A fantasy sim. We could probably cope with that. I'm not developing for the Master V. You kidding me? Absolutely not. An adventure game for the SNES. It's pretty good royalties as well, with decent upfront pay. I think we just make an adventure game for the SNES. That sounds reasonable. We'll buy a license for it. E for everyone. What shall we call it? It's a pretty high score requirement, but I think this is something we can nail. It's an adventure game. It can be any kind of adventure game. It's going to be on the SNES, so it's probably going to end up being... Let's do a sci-fi adventure. Sci-fi adventure. So I need a Metroid pun, don't I? Not seeing anything I like yet. Metroid Other Biscuit. Yes. Can I fit it in there? Ah, disaster. They'll know what it means. It's stylized. In fact, let's make it more stylized. This is designed specifically for elite kids. Look at that. That's the best game ever. Make this in Biscuit Engine 2. Should we make it 3D? I think we should. Yeah, well, this has got the option for 3D or 2D, so the engine can actually deal with that. Metroid Other Biscuit. We should probably make it in 2D, because 3D on the SNES at version 1, probably not so great. Alright. Elder Biscuit is still selling, and I think that our exhibition at E3 might help. Get everyone working on it. So we won't focus so much on the engine. Focus on the gameplay. All on the gameplay. I wonder if I put Esther on there, it'll actually be better, maybe. Yeah, I think it is, actually. I don't really know what this actually means, so it's hard to say. Yeah, that seems fine. We don't need mouse support, we don't need joystick support, gamepad only. Here is our convention. Metroid Other Biscuit and the Elder Biscuit are both being exhibited there. This is a good time. This is our new game, and we're promoting the old one as well. So we're getting plenty of people to look at it. This should hopefully mean that we get more sales on the end of the Elder Biscuit's lifespan, and we generate hype for Metroid Other Biscuit. It's important. It's very important. $80,000 people visited the booth. Very cool. So hopefully that will sell. Yeah, it sold us a few more copies of Elder Biscuit. Probably not enough to make back the exhibition, but hey. These guys are working hard on this one. Okay. Decent AI. sci-fi adventure, less on the dialogue, I think. A bit more on the... Actually, it's sci-fi adventure. We can do less AI and a bit more on the dialogue. There we go. Nicholas Gill can't really do anything right now. He is contributing. Ah, new research into sequels available. Finally, I can actually make Poker Biscuit 3 and do it properly. Sounds like a good idea. Alright. I'm gonna even up the sound here. World design, the graphics on this are gonna be absolutely incredible. I still got a pretty high requirement. Elder Biscuit is off the market, 200,000 copies sold. We maybe broke even on that. Maybe. Yes, we will get an air conditioner. I'm cool with that. Look at the hype behind this. See what G3 did for us? The hype behind this game is ridiculous. God, I wish it was just me that was making it. It wasn't a publisher deal. This better be good. 51 hype. I've never seen it go that high. Stop making bugs. Fix it. Alright. The PlayStation has now been announced. So we'll probably make our next game for the PlayStation. But, alright, look at this. Look at that. New records on both sides. New combo. Great combo. Leveling up on everything. That's what we like to see. Alright, let's see how well this game does. Razors? God damn it, I did not authorize that. Branching story and dialogue trees. We can make that for RPGs now. Nicholas Gill, I think you need to go on vacation right now. Okay, we need 8s. We really need 8s. Oh, no. Oh, dear. This will still probably sell pretty well, but we're going to get penalized by the publisher here. This sucks. 6s and 7s. Man, we should never stop making the porn games. We got so much hype behind this game. Maybe it might sell well too. I mean, it's selling really well. Stupidly well. We are earning fans as well. It's doing okay. Alright. PlayStation is out. Alright, I need to take a quick break, folks. I'll be back in a second, and then we shall develop for the PlayStation and see how well that goes. The studio is currently afloat, but only just. We need this to do well.
See that door, friend? Behind that door is the Baron. Don't worry, he'll only kill you. You're not his type. Now, tell me what I want to hear.
You stink like a corpse.
I am a corpse, and so will you be soon enough. Baron! Dinner! The Emperor has shown his hand. Guild Highliners orbit Arrakis, carrying legions of Sadukar terror troops, and the duplicitous Emperor himself. Duplicitus, of dual nature. Now, if the Sadukar fight with the Ordos, they could defeat us. However, until the Ordos destroy our last operational radar outpost, the liners cannot land undetected. Protect our radar outpost, and keep those liners from landing. Then we will deal with the Ordos.
I should just leave this on. Just to torment you, I could leave this on. Why? This is really not a very good thing. Okay, fine. Oh, man. Alright. Let's get back to it, shall we? Let's get the bloody thing to load up. There we go. Alright, so, when we last saw our brave development house, we were doing alright with Metroid or the Biscuit. It wasn't doing that well. It didn't get great reviews. We got penalized by the publisher for not getting the right scores, which is not so good. But we're still afloat. The studio is still afloat. We need to research sequels and make a real Poker Biscuit 2. That's what we have to do. So that's the first thing I'm going to do right now. Ah. Hate you, Nintendo. You took my money away. Alright. We're going to research... Huh. And I thought research sequel was available. Can you just, like, develop... Is there a specific genre called sequel now? Maybe. We do have a lot of research points that we can actually do, so... Ah, there it is. Sequels. I'm just blind. Alright, let's do a bit of research into that. In the meantime, I'm thinking a little bit of training. She needs to just keep working on her game design skills. Mike Brash, you can actually do some research for me. Maybe we work on character progression. That's the kind of thing that would be useful in our next Pokemon title. And you can get me a new topic. Hospital. Business. Life. We have detective, as you can see. Life. There we go. Pokemon is a life simulator. I'm telling you that right now. Metroid or the Biscuit is not going to break 1 million. That's not too good. It's a pretty accurate representation. Alright, we can now make sequels. I assume that sequels are not things that you put in your engine. That would be a little bit weird. Let's develop a sequel to the original Pokebiscuit. Let's do it. We'll be just heroes. Develop a sequel to... We're not gonna... Or alternatively, we could develop a sequel to the legend that is the Custard Creaming. Which one? Alright, you're gonna vote in the channel. Do we develop a sequel to Pokebiscuit or the Custard Creaming? Bear in mind, of course, we can't do the Custard Creaming on the G64 because that no longer exists. Do we make a new Custard Creaming? I just want to point out that Pokebiscuit made us $4.8 million. Whereas the Custard Creaming made us $1.8 million. Let's think about that for a second. You're gonna make me do the Custard Creaming? Okay. The Custard Creaming 2 is on its way. I can't even fit anything in here. I'm just gonna have to call it Custard Creaming 2. That's the only thing that will fit in there. I don't think we can do dialogue and branching storylines because I don't think we've developed them into the engine yet, so I'm not sure that's something we can really do. Time travel adventure. We could do on the PlayStation. Should we develop this on the PlayStation? Yeah. We're doing it. Custard Creaming 2 will be on the PlayStation. In the Biscuit Engine 2.0. Alright. Let's see if we can make this work. We can use basic... We can do basic 3D or 2D. We need to do 3D, don't we? It's got to be done. Alright, let's develop. Up the storyline a little bit. In fact, maybe we focus on the story entirely. Knock down the focus on the engine here. There we go. Sports gamepad, always good. This is going to be interesting. We're building up hype already, as you can see, because we're building a sequel to one of the most popular games of all time, the Custard Creaming. This one's going to have better dialogue, better AI. It's going to have a level editor. You can make your own creaming. You can customize the scenarios. You can basically pick whatever historical feature you want to involve in the creaming. It's beautiful. It's true art. A focus on dialogue. It's going to be amazing. Look at that design. Look at those design points going in right there. We're going to focus on graphics. It's going to be great. It's going to have an open world this time around. You can pick any historical period you like. Any historical figure. We should market this, actually. Let's throw some money into marketing it. Small ad campaign, $500,000. That sounds reasonable. There we go. Let's increase the hype for the Custard Creaming. Custard Creaming 2. We need this. The studio needs this. If the Custard Creaming 2 does not do well, then we're in big trouble. Let's fix the bugs. It is a level of design that has yet been seen in gaming history. Hype of 45. Here we go. The sequel to the Custard Creaming is coming out. Oh dear. It's coming out everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Need to clean yourselves off after this one. It's so exciting. We can now research multiplayer and AI companions. Yep, that sounds like a sequel, alright. Alright, come on, Custard Creaming. You gotta do well for us here. What are the reviews gonna be like? Give us a 10. Yes, it's a 9! It's a 9! We need more! Yes! The Custard Creaming continues its wonderful assault on the senses! Look at that! Look at those scores! The custard... More, please! We need more of the Custard Creaming. Everyone loves that Custard Creaming. We fixed it! We fixed it all! There's no way this can't be a rip-roaring hit! Come on! Sell copies! We're looking for great response to the sequel. 40,000 copies sold in the first month. I don't know if this is going to make us break even. They're way below expectations. Apparently, the PlayStation is not popular with mature audiences. Crap, I should have put this on PC. That kind of sucks. Oh dear. Well, we're alright, but we're not great. We might have to make a smaller title to really make up for what's going on here. Let's develop a new game quickly. Something small. Maybe we'll make something for a young audience. Let's make an educational game. We're going to make a vocabulary simulator. We should really make a vocabulary adventure, shouldn't we? Vocabulary adventure for the Nintendo Game Boy. Not really sure how they're going to manage that, but it's going to happen. We're going to call it... What are we going to call it? It's a vocabulary adventure.